na some wa kan nyina so ye sema na ebeboa mabunu esan say na nnwuma no ye maburu nnwuma eye bibiti 24-hour economy a mampani wosoa ne dende boka shiri fra ne ntama hye ho ntare ne ho mpagoa na ade nyina so afi na wonhu kutuku anu mfa kwara nhyemi.
I want to contend and submit here, Mr. Speaker, that the Ministry of Finance itself today closes at 5 p.m. The Ministry of Finance is running an 8-hour economy. The Ministry of Finance is not running this 1-3-3 shift.
In the budget, there were some components of jobs that were mentioned. The Speaker, they mentioned that they were going to create 800,000 jobs. The Speaker, and the 800,000 jobs, 490,000 of that 800,000 jobs are going to come from Big Push. Because first and foremost, the allocation to the Big Push is questionable.
Mema etiefo na ahwefo nyina akwaba edeba Kuda Media TV so sabe media ne ka chiri eja ya wodi asempa dwumede ya to ndin chirichirimu na mede ebesum etiefo ni ma ahwefo won a wachichiri ni enche ntinde di kan roba so a ana wohwame a na wa subscribe to the Kuda Media TV. Dwumede ni kosto no like na share na foforo nso nya bi ntie. Na wutie wie so a ma me hu adwene wo comment section ho ehu nya papa. Budget ya NDC for the buy eye omampani John Dramani Mahama na ban ene ne finance minister eye atoforsen ntokuru bebre na manfo abobo ma nsem bi a 2025 budget woka ho asem na won Ghana fo hu hwe na won say repeat the second budget year 2026 budget mu eno na akire nipa bi adwene a waka ho asem bebre na sem wa kan nyina so ye sem a na ebeboa mabunu esan say na nnwuma no ye maburu nnwuma eye bibiti 24-hour economy a mampani wosoa ne dende boka shiri fra ne ntama hye ho ntare ne ho mpagoa na ade nyina so afi na wonhu kutuku anu mfa kwara nhyemi eno akwakwa ya asem kasi bia eda ho a wotutu no abasa ne sere otwe tan te so wi anam na eno na onabo abuginapo eye MP for Damango yo oye gonya ne de hye e Savannah region oso ntia ase kura so mampanyi ese se wo de Ghana maburu fasa akwan ne so resetting na wo kan say resetting no afi de yenhu resetting no so bio enti onabo nanu tum na wakaka nsem bia mempese me de man no beka sansem no akere no bia wante asiye na mo yenko ne kotie na wante asiye na mede mu nkyiremu na ye de abrew mo yenko ne kotie onabo abu ginapo na ye metua so.
Now President Mahama, Mr. Speaker, had this to say, and he said that the 24-hour economy is going to be coined in a slogan called 133 formula. And the president said, Mr. Speaker, and this is very important, the president said that Ghanaian youth will have this opportunity. One person will start a job, the same job, at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., 8 hours. And from 4 p.m. to 12 midnight, another 8 hours, a second Ghanaian youth will take over. And that from 12 midnight to 8 a.m., another Ghanaian youth will take over, 8 hours. It means for one job, Mr. Speaker, one person will do 8 hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., another person will take the same job from 4 p.m. to 12 midnight, and the third person will take the job from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. Agenda 133 formula. Mr. Speaker, I want to contend and submit here. Mr. Speaker, that the Ministry of Finance itself today closes at 5 p.m. The Ministry of Finance is running an 8-hour economy. The Ministry of Finance is not running this 1-3-3 shift. Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is not being implemented. Instead of that, Mr. Speaker, when our friends came into government, all they have been doing is sacking Ghanaian youth, is sacking young men who have been employed by the previous administration. Mr. Speaker, this is a reality. You can check it out yourself. Across the length and breadth of our country, in all sectors of our national life, in all sectors of our national economy, thousands of Ghanaian youth, innocent Ghanaian youth, some of them NDC sympathizers, some of them MPP sympathizers, some of them non-aligned, ordinary Ghanaian citizens are being sacked We are not getting 24-hour economy. We are not getting Agenda 113. We are rather getting, Mr. Speaker, a sacking of Ghanaian youth. That is the lot of our people, our opponents from this side.
You, obisa mampenya samu. Also mampenya John Dramani Mahama. Adena mosia ya 24-hour economy osua na ebikura edebinum ko ho na emu yeduru ntine debi achi. They said I was here with the Chima market. Na ye kwan amode mafra yi faso. Ama se sia yi yan colleagues MPC aba fresh free. Mebre ntimi nko won constituency won ka krom. Denti wokwa mafra no bebisa so na bo na 24-hour economy e wo hia na. Na adwuma ba ko musi nipa ba se ne beye. Internet say anadwu nyina na mafra no ye adwuma. Anka ne papa mu de anka ye. You ebe boost production na nia yenya na kakra bi no enne akoye kakra na obisa question bi o say ato force here one kasa u ministry go no upon 5 o'clock enwumre na upon 5 o'clock enwumre hina de na reba ba run 24 no no wanya 8 abiesa no akosi o chena no pa very comprehensive question. You one kasa wo finance minister upon 5 o'clock. Now upon 5 o'clock, sir. Ejinamu akura nsi ho. 1924 no. Odang beng na the baberani. Na esem no kwaso sa no onabo asafo eje aye. Onabo nana asafo eje aye. Ono so ye MP ohwe mpesua bi so ewo asante mantem eye bosome frɛ ho bosome frɛ ho MP ono say she is not happy too much pa some mampanyi wono finance minister be transfer na ma hyehyɛ adwuma sa mo de brem maburu na Ghana fo gi mu di na wotu abama mo na fede mo de kokwasa abosome du ba akoko du mien ni afimua muntimi hu kotukwa na mfa koranshem eno de yentiase nentiase ochina yana mbetwe se owianam na onabo so dan tum omi ekutie ne onabo asafo agi aye MP4 bosome frɛ ho ono so okan.
In the budget there were some components of jobs that were mentioned. The Speaker, they mentioned that they were going to create 800,000 jobs. And the 800,000 jobs, 490,000 of that 800,000 jobs are going to come from Big Push. Because first and foremost, the allocation to the Big Push is questionable based on the 2025 allocation or disbursement. Two, the jobs that are available, when you look at the World Bank report, Mr. Speaker, I have it here. The World Bank report is saying that only 13% of Ghanaian young men have sustainable jobs, and majority of the Ghanaians who are out there, those who died in Ewak, those who were stampeded in Kumasi, are skilled laborers and professionals. The Speaker, yet the major component of the job that will be created by the 800,000 jobs are going to be laborer and pongpo work. The Speaker, now out of the 800,000 jobs, 250,000 of that jobs is going to come from the National Oil Policy National Policy on Oil Palm Development Program. Mr. Speaker, it's a good initiative. I commend it. But Mr. Speaker, what is interesting is that in that budget, in the 2026 budget, paragraph 929, Mr. Speaker, in that budget, it is stating that the Oil Palm Development Program is a program that is spanning from 2026 to 2032. So, Mr. Speaker, the 250,000 jobs they are even mentioning, it's not 2016, it is 2032. Mr. Speaker, and yet again, it is not a sustainable job, it is a temporary job. Mr. Speaker, I want to submit on this point. And say that, Mr. Speaker, the youth of this country has been deceived. The youth of this country who were queuing and singing, Mahama is a oh, is a oh. have ended up. They have ended up. They have ended up. The speaker, they have ended up. The youth now have ended up singing Mahama Dadamia, Mahama Dadamio, Mahama Dadamia, Jejemia Kukume. The speaker, what is again important here?
You each say MPP, MPC, adwuma bara mabunu no nya bi ya ebeboa woni ji ho saa enti ekoye propaganda ene twankuntumpure ne nokwara se NDC for the buy no eye won ahonte papa no se saa pa na mba dia ene ne yenso ye ne mo nna ye nna ne mo da bi se nada pa na mo ba da mabunu ni pa mo kosa santen to aba mamu na mabedi akunwa na fe mu nkotoku anu mfa kora nsimu ne dia ye nna ne mo da bi intina na yesi wo parliament nen wo so jagu majority leader ene chi papa san se mbi o kan se se ganafo se eye mo adwene se ye ba betwe sika bi na ye diara ne 24 hour konima ene mo boa wo wura gusita no so wa ye ne pay ready o twen sika mo betwa no ho kon ba fa so a obetimi ara ne 24 hour economy no ona bu gusita no wankasa wodim se 24 hour economy entimi materialize ya true na mu party mu dichi ne Ghana maburu you muntia sisaga keso eyide ne ye pebiribi afum nchenti ne ye bekan na etu nkotwere fa kwatwere na otwempro na edukrum na munya ne afi mu twetua manfo aso mu keka manfo aso msa no 24 hour economy ebi ni bebia the only country that can run 24 hour economy in Africa is Ethiopia. Wokuta airline kwa 162 Ghana ba kokora mu nibi ba se mu nibi inti investors be den wa ha tourist be den wa ha na tourist attraction from mu obi mu nibi inti den mu do ba bera ne 24 hour economy no mu ba no wa chi anadwo zire kwa chufu su kan no ene wa konya ministry appointment na ayi sikakasi no odi inti ni wure fi se o kan se wonton wa chi anadwo na otimi twatoro se pa de kire onipa pa de a na embere fufuru bi ba na kogire nanim a den na obeka na waje adi aturu ya mutwa kire mabunu ya wokosan light to abama mu na mabedi abosumi duba akokọ dumie afemu a mutise mommo biribi asoi 2028 kasa ben biu na mkoka kire mabunu ero ni asem no enti wo se wutwa nkontompo atwa ne akwanda ho na asem bi ba wotimi ahyen mapue babi aguan enti ye besere omampani John Dramani Mahama wo de NDC party no sa dudu wura na wo parliament na faso bi ani so no wo se mo doso 180 something enso faso bi ani so ni nipa be abasa bi anan bi fumpa ni aka nyira se bi wura enti wontimi ma parliament sasa wo be wu ni hwe na oba be ye yo dudu wura kete wo sefo no wo kutamu pam den wo hwese ne onabo asafoje esi hande muyi na abugina po MP for Damango kutamu duam den ya anya mu dua betu aka ne nsam enti mamu ntwa atoro saa na mo nante nkoto twankontompo to achi na nante ko wanim na wode matwa atoro to manim na manante wakoto mu ne mu hu ne am ye fa ho eno omampai da ona 24 hour economy nti oda ona nanso Ghana sika nyina ya wode a Ghana kuro nyina ya wode a nipa eham nyina ya wode a enso omampai da nti binna denti 24 hour economy no hu kwa obefa so a wobara na mambu no ai be den anya bi aye nti na galamsey na be den bekoso you galamsey na bekoso and a declaration of state of emergency non omampai wache dodo wache enti hwe na ye ho adwuma anye saa dakuru mabuni besua moso na wosore moso a anya munyo chiginafo Koda Media TV so na uti media ne ka chire agya ye odi asempa dwumadi ya to ndi chire mu timitira gwa mu nsam chire mu na mede abeso metifo ne mahwefo ne amanfo aka na mante asiye na ma ne di mu chire mu ndi abra mu yo yam na me kan yo eye nchire mu na mede abeso mu